I've been thinking about God a lot. In the sense of thinking of and feeling the totality of existence in myself as a unique individuation of the consciousness that is everything in all of existence. And I've been meditating for 5 years now. And in that time, I've had multiple experiences of ego dissolution and absolute oneness and unity with absolutely everything in all of existence. And during this time of awakening, as a result of the multiple non-dual experiences I've had at this point, as a result of the hundreds of books that I've read over the years, a couple things have become quite obvious to me. One, I am you and you are me. We are fundamentally exactly the same consciousness, simply experiencing itself through different vectors of consciousness that we call life forms. But the truth goes even deeper than that. Because it's not just life forms that are consciousness. It is not simply life forms that are the way in which God experiences itself. Everything is the way that God experiences itself. What I mean by this is that everything is consciousness, more accurately. Everything is consciousness. The clothes I'm wearing, the phone I'm recording this on, the electrons transmitting data through the electronic devices that will be used to share this. Every animal, every human being, every alien, every last atom of every material in all of existence is consciousness, simply manifested into different forms. Another thing that this journey has taught me is that love is what existence is. That it is the substance of existence. And that in our lives, whenever we come into conflict, disease, all of the negativity that can manifest in our experience is fundamentally, on the deepest level, or on the most absolute level, however you want to look at it, that it is a denial of the love that you are, of the love that the totality is, the love that it permeates through all of existence. Whenever a being is in denial of that, that is when they suffer. That is when societies can create suffering. That is when collectives can create suffering for themselves and unknowingly manufacture their own hell. Another thing I've learned from this journey that I've had so far, and I'm still in the process of learning and integrating and truly embodying, is that because everything is love, fear is fundamentally illusory. It acts as a vehicle for separation, and it is part of the experience of beings coming from unconscious states of awareness to conscious states of awareness. And by unconscious and conscious, I simply mean unconscious as in thinking that there is duality and knowing that the fundamental nature of existence is unity. That fear that we all feel is a part of the evolution of not only our species, but of all of existence, becoming more conscious of itself. And that what we fear, we tend to want to push away. We tend to see it as veiled in darkness, when in fact, it is simply you revealing to yourself what is most preferred and ultimately most optimal for your journey in this life. So instead of running away from it, fully look at it, fully look into it. And see the message that is there for you. Which brings me to my next point. Everything is a dream within the mind of God. But as I alluded to earlier, everything is one. Absolutely everything in existence is consciousness, and that is what God is. And so because everything is a dream within the mind of God, you must understand that your life is a dream that you are having. And as a result of this knowing, as a result of this realization, everything that you experience, everything that you believe yourself to be, is a projection of your own state of being. It is your current state of being projected out into your subjective experience of reality. And that has massive implications for how we interface with life, ourselves, and the world. I could speak more on that, but I think for now that is sufficient for some of the core things that I've learned on this journey.